Hello everybody, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. Let's go take a walk and see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer I know is going to be a treat. This is SurlyFest Lager. This comes from Surly Brewing. They're out of Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. This is one of the three that Matt sent me to review for you guys. And Matt, again, thanks buddy, I appreciate it. I had never heard of this brewery before you had mentioned it and brought it up, and didn't know anything about them. And from the research that I've done since I've received the beers, the three of you sent me have awesome reviews. People are falling over themselves saying how great these beers are. From the first one, yeah, the first one was awesome. And now that I've got to this one, we're going to see how this one does and see if it lives up to the hype. So guys, like I said, this is a rye beer. They use 3 different kinds of rye when they brew this. They use malted, flaked, and crystal rye. And this is dry hop with a sterling hop. So we'll see how this is. I'm not a big lager fan anymore, but the lagers that I brew here for myself, I dry hop them too. All of my, just about all the beers that I brew, other than the stouts and stuff, if it's a pale or an IPA or a lager, chances are it's going to be hoppy if this kid does it. So as far as I'm concerned, I like the hops. I grow my own hops. I still buy hops and use for different beers because I can't grow everything that I need to, or different styles. I don't have that many different kinds of hops that I grow. I only grow about 5 or 6 different kinds. But enough of flapping of the gums. Let's get on with the show. Food pairing cuisine is German, and the cheeses are the peppery, moderated pepper jack, and the meat for this is pork. The glassware is pint, Becker stein, a mug, a tumbler, a stange. The beer is not recommended for stem cellar rings. It's a 6% beer. Plus, this should be a hop-forward beer. We'll see how it goes. So, I don't think there's anything on the can that we need to talk about. Let me see. A traditional Oktoberfest beer from Surly, 9. If you want one of those, grab your passport and head over to Munich. Bring us back some pretzels. Our fast-expired beer is brewed with imported malted barley rye and German lager yeast strain. We hop this beer with a single variety, and then we dry hop it. A single hop, dry hop, rye lager beer. Sounds very interesting. Got the date on the bottom of the can. Canned on 9/14/12, so less than a month old. In the can, got a date. I'm loving it already. Thanks again, Matt, while I'm pouring this in the glass. I don't believe it's produced a monster hit, so we're going to be able to get all this in there. Awesome. Look at that. That's beautiful. Just simply beautiful. Nice finger of head there. Over into the light. Very bronze. Very nice looking color for a lager. It's not that pale piss water yellow. A lot of carbonation too. Bubbles are streaming up from it. Bottom of the glass. Wow, looks awesome in the glass. Probably one of the best looking lagers I've ever seen. Let's get a nose on it, guys. Whoa. There is such a hot presence to this beer. I love it already and I haven't tasted it. Wow, that has a nice floral. The best smelling lager that I've smelled in a long, long time. Wow, that smells delicious, guys. Very floral. I'm getting some pine. Oh, wow. I'm drooling on myself. Cheers, everybody. Thanks, Matt. Yours are on the way. Very, very nice. Toasty, caramelly. The rye is there. It's like a big slice of rye bread. The hops are there too. If you're a hophead, you're gonna like this. That's probably one of the best tasting lagers. especially a rye lager. I don't know if I've had a rye. I've had some rye IPAs, but I don't know if I've had a rye lager. Not a hop-forward rye lager. Very interesting. I might have to brew one of these. I like that taste. I like the rye taste that it adds to the beer. Awesome. Wow. Matt, thanks again, buddy. This is a very tasty beer, guys. It's right out of the fridge, 40 degrees. We're going to warm up just a little bit. Very delicious, very tasty. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left here. This is an awesome beer. It really is. I can't think of any rye lagers that I've had. So I say, this is the best rye lager I've ever had. Final chug, guys. That is so tasty. It didn't get any worse. Just got slightly better as I was drinking it. I don't see any faults in this. If you like a rye beer, a rye ale, a rye lager, this is very tasty. I mean, they use 3 different kinds of rye in this. So if you don't like rye, you're probably not going to like this, but I do. Very tasty. Very tasty. Guys, it's a 9 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm not into rye beers, but it was very tasty. I enjoyed this one. These are dry finish to my mouth. Very bready dryness to my mouth. So might have to have me a big old glass of water after this, guys. So, Great Beer has this at 95 overall and 100 in the style. So I'll have to agree with that. That is a 10 in a rye beer style as far as I'm concerned. I can't think of any other rye beer as tasty as this one is. So. Not in the lager style. Now there are some rye pale ales. Terrapin does a good rye beer, and there are some others out there that are pretty tasty. But I don't think I've had a rye lager this tasty before. Great Beer has this, like I said, 95 and 100, and Beer Advocate comes up with a 91, which is in their exceptional range. So all across the board, me included, this is an awesome beer. Definitely worth seeking out. I don't think from what I've read and what I've heard that Surly goes out of Minnesota. I may be wrong on that. So guys, if you know, Matt, if you know, give me some comments on this one. Let me know what the distribution is. I think I heard, or he told me, that it was only available in Minnesota. So guys, that being said, I got one more of those beers that he sent me, and I got a feeling it's going to be just as tasty as the previous 2 have been. So guys, join me for that. Don't think it's going to be tomorrow, but it may be. Join me then. Go look in the fridge and see. See y'all then.